A visa that looks cheap at first may look like an easy way to save money, but it is often only the beginning. So in this video, I'll reveal the hidden costs behind popular retirement visas, helping you avoid costly surprises and find the option that fits you best. Catch number 1 is the income requirement, and this is the big one. Almost every cheap retirement visa asks you to prove a certain monthly income or show that you have enough money in the bank. Somewhere like Panama, with its famous pensionado visa, asks for around $1,000 a month in guaranteed pension income. Numbers can change, so this is not a promise, and make sure to always check the current requirement yourself. But the catch is the word guaranteed. A random savings account does not always count. They often want a government pension or social security, something they see as stable and permanent. So the visa is cheap, but qualifying for it can quietly lock a lot of people out. Catch number 2 is the money you have to move or park. Some of these visas look cheap on the visa fee itself, but then they ask you to deposit a big chunk of money in a local bank or invest in local property and leave it there. Thailand's retirement setup, for example, wants you to show a serious amount sitting in a Thai bank account for months before you even apply. So the visa fee is small, but the real cost is having that money frozen and out of your reach. Money sitting frozen is my least favorite thing. I like every dollar working and earning its keep, so this catch may not cost you money directly, but it can tie up your cash, and it is easy to overlook until you are dealing with the paperwork. Catch number 3 is healthcare, and this one is sneaky because it does not show up on the visa application at all. A lot of cheap retirement destinations have amazing low-cost living, but the public healthcare might not cover you as a foreigner, so you are expected to carry private health insurance, and that premium climbs as you get older. The visa saved you money, but the insurance quietly takes some of it back. The trick here is to price the insurance before you fall for the cheap rent, so your real monthly budget is honest. And do not just grab the first quote you see. Premiums swing a lot depending on your age, your health history, and whether the plan covers you back home too. So shop it around like you would shop for a flight. Catch number 4 is the one about actually staying legal once you are in. Some visas make you leave the country every few months and come back, which sounds annoying but manageable until you add up the flights. Others make you physically present for a minimum number of days each year, which is great if you want to settle, but a problem if you plan to travel around, and almost all of them require yearly renewals with fresh paperwork, updated bank statements, and sometimes a fresh medical check. So what seems easy at first can become far more complicated over time, and many people do not realize it until they are already committed. Catch number 5 is taxes, and this is a deep one, so stay with me. Some countries offer these visas specifically where they will not tax your foreign income, which is a genuine gift. But others will absolutely tax you as a resident once you cross a certain number of days in the country. And separately, depending on where you are originally from, you might still owe taxes back home no matter where you live. So you can end up in a situation where the country you moved to wants a cut, and your home country still wants a cut too. The visa was cheap, the tax surprise was not. And this is exactly the kind of thing where the potential savings are real, but the details genuinely matter. So now let's take a step back, because this is where the message can easily be misunderstood. None of this means cheap retirement visas are a bad deal. They are often an incredible deal. It just means that the cheap price of a visa is never the full story. The smart move is to look at the total picture, the income you need to prove, the money you might have to park, the insurance you have to carry, the renewals you have to keep up with, and the taxes you might owe. Add all of that up, and then compare it to what you are paying to live right now. 9 times out of 10, the cheap country still wins by a mile. You just want to win on purpose, not by accident. And that is really the whole mindset I want to pass to you. And if you got value from this video, then subscribe and become part of our budget squad, looking for smarter ways to live well without spending a fortune. Flex hard, spend smart.